Hey guys. Hi, how are you? I would like to see what our messages are for today, or these now moments. Ooh. Okay, I'll do this first. For the highest good of all life everywhere. What is the message from unconditional love? Alright. Six of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords. Hold on. Hope I'm talking loud enough. I'll read it all out for you guys, because otherwise, what did I do? Just start a video and just silent? That's what it looks like. Kitty cat. It says, yes, treats are headed your way, but for some reason you won't be able to hang on to them. Oh no, we got a ding on that. Be careful about taking an eye off of your bounty. It could also be in your own self-centeredness that allows good fortune to slip through your hands. The universe gives and takes it away. Okay, so it kind of relates to what I wanted to show you. So I wanted to feel better at a friend's house. And so I wanted, oh, beautiful. I just watched a video that said, you know, like, ask to see yourself through the eyes of the divine. And I did, but I already did that the other day. Cause like this is who I want to be. And I didn't know why. At the time, sorry, it's windy here. Which I love because it's warm out. And now I feel like I'm talking too loud. I don't know, man. But for some reason, I wanted to be pregnant in this vision of me. And I told my friend, I said, I don't want to be physically pregnant. I want to give birth to creation, to energy. And then literally, like the next day, this chick, Prosper Goddess Pay, I love her. Looking to find her, dude. Her reading was, you're pregnant. Like, at first, I woke up out of anxiety, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. I don't want to be told I might be pregnant. And, like, I mean, I hadn't had sex, like, I just, whatever. And, like, and she's like, look, I'm not telling you that you're pregnant with the real baby. She's saying your spiritual baby is here. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, ask and you shall receive. Like, our intention is so important. Please love yourself enough to ask for something, okay? Because I love you. And, oh man, so like, that blew my mind. Like, it blew my heart wide open. And they're like, look, your spiritual baby is here. Like, your life might not look the way that you intended it to in this moment, but it's all happening up there, and it's gonna trickle down. Like, like we asked for it, and it's here. Like, so then I did another one because I was like, wow, if I ask for something and I received it, then, and she was saying like, you just need to surrender. So this is my picture of surrendering. You know, he's just like, oh. And like, look, because he's the baby. Like, look, that the stomach, because I want to manifest from my heart. Like, I don't just want to be powerful. I want to be in love. And, like, to me, powerful just means, like, being able to face reality and be grounded. Like, you know, and to be able to take steps forward in love, in action. And so here he is. Here's the baby. The born for, oh, surrender! So, yeah. But so that's kind of what I was getting with these cards that we picked, because it was the King of Swords and the Yeah, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And what I got from that is like humanity as a whole is having issues with surrendering. The best way I can describe this is there were people doing their work, and there's people who weren't doing their work, like their spiritual work, and like we're at the culmination of the ascension. Like this is happening, and so all the unprocessed emotions that nobody did is, you know, like we're all carrying the burden together. And so, but we're having issues with surrendering, and that's the truth. And surrendering throughout the whole process. So I was talking about the consignment shop for a while, and I looked into that, and it doesn't really work the way I thought it would. Like they'll try to sell stuff for you, and if they sell it, like they'll take a price cut. But I kind of like I don't really want my crochet to just sit somewhere and like maybe be sold. Like and I still could. Like I'm not trying to downplay that, but I learned that on Facebook you can make a catalog now on your page, and I'm the banana of all trades. Look me up if you want. I haven't put anything on there yet, but that's because I'm also like I'm here with you guys in this surrendering process, and you're probably tired of hearing it from me. But you know, Spirit was patient with us. Like I'm sure, like I mean, watching your babies be in pain like has to suck. Like, and Spirit's like, if you just surrender to me, could have had all this shit a long motherfucking time ago. Like a long time ago. I got told in 2015 to sell my creations. It's 2022. Like, that's insane, dude. Like, the amount of, like, pain that we're processing. I love my windchime. Like, he's here to talk to me. Like, he's really cute. I don't really want to take my phone off the thing, but, like, I'll have to show you guys sometime because it was $1. It's so cute. It's a cloud with two smiley faces on it, and yeah, I love it. And so, and because like the next card up is like heartbreak in reverse, and it's the reason why we're having a hard time surrendering it is because just you can't really talk the pain away. Like each ego has definitely tried, but it's not really how processing works. You have to feel it to heal it, and so you can be in bliss in that if you can retain the highest perspective, and which is that it's for our highest good, and it's going to lead to true peace, true joy, true tranquility. You hear all this? So it's the truth, you know, but now I'm kind of curious, I guess. Alright, yeah, because we didn't feel like we could be, we're getting over the heartbreak of not feeling like we could be, or we're accepted for our true authentic self. And that's painful. It really is. Like especially if you're a highly sensitive person, and I'm not like downplaying anything, but like for a highly sensitive person, like if you know that you could stand up for yourself and you didn't, like you feel embarrassed in your own right. Like you feel ashamed in your own right because you're like I had the power, like all I had to do is do it, you know, like, and so I feel you, like we lost our passion, we lost our ability to take care of ourselves. Tower moment comes in. I think to lose sadness, and to lose our lack of passion. What is this? Hold on. Oh, jeez. You know, yeah, and just feeling like collectively stuck in this, procrastinating energy. Like, okay, I could heal myself, and I'm aware that I'm not doing it, and that's the pain that we're feeling. Like, as the Schumann's crazy right now. Like, I mean, literally as we speak, go look at it. It's like this tall. Like, so for these now moments, and yeah, like, because I've been like, I've recently been really reading some of these things that people have been posting. Like, I mean, that's something we all had a hard time. There's just energy is clearing. It's all kind of weird. I know it is. But so anyways, like, they've all been, like, feeling it. They're like, dude, like, I can't handle this anymore. Like, I don't know. And they're like, I've already been through my dark night of the soul. And they're like, I feel like I'm slipping back in. And, you know, that's kind of how it works. Anyways, but, you know, it's like this girl, she literally said, she's like, so lately I've been looking in the mirror and just being like, cause she's like, I could feel the collective guilt, you know, for all the bad things that happened and are happening. And she's like, I just look in the mirror and I'm like, so she's like, all I can do is my best for the day. And she's, sorry, I keep like I'll try to slow down. So she's looking in the mirror and she's saying, like, did you do your best today? And she's like, most days my answer is no. And this sounds like a self-defeating thing, but this is just her trying to be real with herself. And, like, this is how I feel in Alma. Like, I have anxiety constantly because I know that I could be, like, anxiety is knowing you could do something but didn't. Like you're actively choosing not to. And I'm not proud of that in any way, shape, or form. But I can be vulnerable enough to, like, to share the truth with you. And because I know we all resonate on some level. Like, we're really all here together, man. And it's like those video games where, like, you don't get to do the objective unless you're playing with other people. Like, you just can't even do it. Like, that's exactly what Earth's Ascension is like, you have to do it with other people. And that means, like, we can all relate on an intimate level. But so she's like, you know, well then what are my reasons? And she's like, I didn't really have any reason to not do my best today. I just felt lazy. Like, I just chose not to. You know, and like, and I've worked through a lot of that. Like, I mean, I'm still living in that energy a little bit, but I'm trying. Damn, see, the universe is like, yeah, you are. Like, I've been trying to give you this fucking abundance, like, this ascension for everybody for a long time. And y'all motherfuckers waited till the last part of the finish line to give a damn, really. And, like, I mean, like, how do I say this? I don't know. I'm just proud of people doing the work, like, and I wish that I could count myself, like, in their numbers for them already being in their abundance. And, like, oh, it's, like, making my chest feel so heavy. Like, I've gone through a couple awakening moments in my life. Like, it's rough every time. Because I've been abundant in the past, and I gave it up to, like, to be true to myself, to, like, love myself truly. And because, like, okay, so man, see, it's hard to tell our truth. It's scary to tell our truth because it's like some people, and just like I was saying with the star card in reverse, like, that's what we're afraid of, is that we're not going to be accepted for who we authentically are. And if nothing else, because they can't process the way that makes them feel. Because when you're authentically yourself, people see their own shadows and they're like, then they feel unworthy, which in turn makes it outwardly look like you're unworthy. But it's how they felt about themselves. Because here I am, and what I'm trying to say is like, God was here for the Ascension. Like, she was here for it. Like, she was a physical person named Amy Carlson. And she jokes about that name. She's like, just call me love. You ain't even gotta call me God. Just call me love, dude. And, like, so it was the pure embodiment of creation. And, like, trust me, she's got some funny fucking stories. Like, what you think God looks like and what God actually looks like is different, okay? Because she had to go through every experience. She got raped on a McDonald's table, dude. Like, that person died 6 months later. Like, I mean, to her, a truly pure being, you're gonna get a pure version of karma back. And, like, that's how it works in general. And I know you know that, but so, like, what God is telling me is like, look, you just tried to say that you wanted to count yourself among the people who are abundant. She's like, yeah, I gave you everything. Like, you know that I was here. Like, you were able to know, like, the thing on my phone. Like, you were able to know that I was here. Like, what don't you have? Like, but I'm ashamed because I could have done better and I didn't do better. Like, so I went out there and I didn't willingly, like, leave, but I was asked to leave twice. And, like, the first time it took me by surprise. Because they're saying I wasn't transforming fast enough. Like, my energies were, like, not conducive to what they were doing, going on. And So then the second time, I mean, it's funny, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, I got left on a mountain, dude, like at 2 in the morning. And like, if you can't accept that God loves her children enough to like, to do what needs to be done, like, and they said, I didn't know this, but they said all I needed to, I mean, I probably could have figured it out, but like, I didn't want to hurt God again. Like, this dude came into the room, he's like, you need to go, dude. And I'm like, holy shit. I was like, I don't know what happened to Mom because I decided to fall asleep, but like, you look terrified, and like, you need me to leave now. And so I respected that, and I was like, it sucked, but like, I mean, of course it would suck, you know. And then, but to be left on a mountain, it's funny. It's funny, dude. Because she's like, that's the place that'll help you transform the fastest. And like, they asked her, like, is she gonna be okay? And she's like, I did it. God did. She lived on that exact fucking mountain for months. She walked down to town every single day with a broken ankle, dude, to put out messages. And I'm talking like a mile walk, like down a fucking mountain and then back up a mountain. Like, months later, someone found her and gave her some pot. Like, because her role was to be the mirror of what humanity gives itself. Like, she put it all on the table. Dang. And so I'm afraid to not be accepted for my authentic self, and for God to not be accepted for her authentic self. Like, you know how hard, like, you try to, like, get somebody to understand something, and, like, how many emotions you have to go through yourself, like, trying to find the, like, rabbit hole that you can reach somebody through. Like, it's exhausting. And we shouldn't have to live like that. And I'm so sad and so sorry for those that can't hear the truth, because I'm not lying. Like, I'm not lying to you. So, like, what is that? That's God being sad that, like, nobody can see her. And, like, for the people who can hear this and don't go running for the hills, I mean, I love all of you, but, like, just thank you, you know? Wow, that got kind of deep. But, I mean, the moments are here. The truth is here. Like, I feel a breeze, a really nice breeze as I say that. Like, we can't be free in our fear. And, you know, some of us are going to lash out, like, because we're going to be, because we're going to be so embarrassed in the way that, like, our unprocessed emotions come out that we're going to feel unworthy. And I don't want anybody to feel like that, because that's really rough. That's really rough. So, like, I know that I'm riding the coattails of what humanity is going through, like, in the sense of, like, I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, but, like, I'm riding the borderline so that I can continue to help people who are in this place, like, and God's even telling me, she's like, fuck that, that's your unworthiness, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't have to sit at the bottom of the barrel because I want to help people, like, I can help people and be abundant. Like, who fucking knew? Not me. I really didn't. I didn't know that till this moment. Wow. Cool. Because it's not like we're going to forget. It was too hard to forget, dude. Oh, man. Well, okay, I love you guys. I hope that some part of this helped you. This was kind of a weird, raw message. Like, I want to give you something, like, happy before you go. Can I get a message of, like, bliss and hope, or, like, there's a feeling inside, and I'm trying to find out how to, like, say it. Like, something that'll give them this feeling that I'm feeling inside. Alright, Two of Pentacles. We're just learning to balance spirituality and practicality, because it really is truly all one and the same. That's okay for a last message. Yeah, because we're getting out of the daydream. So that's what balancing spirituality and practicality is. I love you. I love you so fucking much. Like, if you get really fucking sad, write down an ego death ceremony. Like, and there's not really a right way to go about it. Just write down, like, I would really like my ego to fucking be done. I'm done with this. I want it out. I want to be done with these lessons so that I can receive my blessings. That's how I really feel too. So, I love you, dude.